Hi there, the name is Apostle Uchemba coming your way right now to rub minds with you on an intricate issue of great concern. Now, I don't know who really need to hear this, but this is to whom it may concern. I have this oversized burden to share this to whoever cares and bothers to put it to consideration for the betterment of his or her life. I'd like you to listen to this. When people fall from the highest heights of their life down to the floor, I mean to say, when people fall from the stardom to the basest rung of the ladder of their lives, please, I beg you, don't laugh at them. It doesn't matter who these people are to you, whether they've hurt you so much, whether they are your enemies or people whom you think are not in good terms with you. Now let me tell you this. No matter how hurt you are, when you see a man fall from the highest heights of his or her life, please don't laugh at them. Don't use the words like that serves him or her right. Don't use words like just like I thought. Yeah. You know why? I'll tell you this. What you saw was an emergency button alarming you or informing you, if you like, that thing that just happened to that fellow could be you, might be you. It is a wake-up call that is telling you that if you don't consider what happened to he or she, evaluating your life, that you might be the next in line. This way is so dreaded, and I just have to advise you on this. You have to understand this, please. I'd like you to think. Just reminisce with me a little bit. I want you to think of this. Has it ever occurred to you that man or woman was not in a theater or in an amusement park where he or she is acting a script, that it was a reality? He or she wasn't playing. So it doesn't call for amusement. It doesn't call for laughter. It doesn't call for mockery. It rather calls for a checkup on yourself. You know, there's something about devil that people don't know. I think I just have to say this to whoever cares to hear. You have to understand this. The devil does not care about how charismatic you are. Yeah. You know why? Because he is, and still will remain the most charismatic being God ever created. The devil is not bothered about how gifted you are. The reason being that he is, and will still remain the most gifted that God created. He is not so bothered about your potentials. He's not bothered about your successes, because he's still the most successful being that God created. The shocking part and the most amazing of it all is that the devil still sees you with all your achievements and accomplishments as a potential victim of his plans. So never laughed at a fall. Paul has this to tell the church in Corinth when he got bothered like I am right now, and he said to them, let he that thinks, underline the word things, because you might be thinking, and then thinking you're it in your imagination or thoughts. In your imagination or your thoughts. He said, let he that thinks that he stands, take heed lest he falls. So that is a theatrics from the enemy. He plays this gimmick on you, making you feel you're okay, that you're on point, that you're on top of your game, whereas you're walking on a banana peel, not knowing, even when you are laughing at someone else's fall. So when someone falls, it does not call for laughter. It calls for a reality check. It calls for a reality check. It calls for evaluation of yourself. You must understand that there is no vacant throne anywhere. You must also understand that God cannot be stranded. No, Elijah thought that God was, after his combat with 850 prophets of Baal and Asherah, and he prevailed, killed all, one man killing 850 men. That would have been a giant size premium victory. One would have thought that this man was superhuman. But listen to this. When it entered his head, just after that, Jezebel was after his life. Elijah came to God and telling God, kill me. I'm not better off than my fathers that have gone. I'm the only one left that's jealous for you. The only one left that's passionate, serving you in truth and in spirit. God says, speak the one you know. For there are 7,000 yet somewhere that have not bowed to bow. God can never be stranded. You are not indispensable. All right? Stop putting yourself on a hanger and raising your shoulder high. You are not for sale. Otherwise, those whom you never even thought about, that are so lower than you, will come pricing you, because pricing is free. Anyone can price anything, but it's not everybody that can afford it though. But you see, the pricing is my emphasis. Stop hanging yourself. You are not for sale. Calm down. One man's fall is another man's rising. When you see someone falling, just know there's someone that has risen. So this should be a wake-up call to whoever cares to be. I said one man's fall is another man's rising, but it's not for you to laugh at, it's for you to check. I'm so burdened about this that I can go on and on. But I want to stop here to say this to you. Don't let anybody's hurt make you feel happy with the fall. My name is Apostle Uchemba.